for the whole major segment. This is the second call we're doing on Zoom. But for the first call, I wore my shirt inside out. I stood up and I could see the tag on my waist.
I try to let's start over again. Sorry about that, man. Love and adore. I'm planning to hang on.
You just want to write it down?
Yeah, I think I should write that down. So my channel, okay. So
I'm sorry. Have to do it again.
No, feel free.
This show we are doing our three favorite G-Shocks, my three favorite G-Shock and Jose's three favorite. We're going to go to and fro, ask questions about it, and we're going to make it a very fun interaction where we try to guess by dropping hints before we reveal the G-Shock.
Hi guys, welcome everyone to our first YouTube conference. I'm Jose from Greaton Review, and we have Greaton for TikTok Treasures today with us. And we have an amazing plan for today. We will discuss our three favorite G-Shocks, and it's going to be an exciting Zoom call. I can't wait to see what you have, what lineups you have for us. So should we start things off with a brief introduction to our respective channels first?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So
after you.
I'm great. Thank you. I'm great on reviews. We all about reviewing watches that I personally love and adore. My main goal is to engage with the watch collecting community and share my passion with you all. My taste leans forward budget-friendly watches. I have a keen interest in Japanese brands like Seiko, Casio, and Citizen. However, I do have a soft spot for budget-friendly entry-level Swiss brands like Hamilton and Tissot. My background is in cybersecurity, but my passion for watches dates back to my childhood in the 80s. And I'm hoping that my viewers sense my true passion in my videos for watch collecting, and they find both my content entertaining and informative. With that being said, tell us about your channel.
Hey, Jose, thank you so much for having me on the show, and thank you for this collaboration. It is going to be fun. It's really fun because, when you talk to someone from the same, community, the watch collecting community, when you talk, you can sense that passion. So it's really going to be a fun show, this one. Okay, so I am Greaton. I am the proprietor of TikTok Treasures. This channel is a baby, by the way. It's not a 2-year, 3-year-old channel. I am a fitness and nutrition coach by trade. I have been coaching people for the past 10 years, and I needed something on the side, and I love watches. And just like Jose, I love, affordable watches. And I started this channel in October, but I really started posting like in the first week of November. And my goal was to not just to have a channel where I upload videos, but to also build a community and do collaborations like this, and discuss watches passionately. And that's what I've been doing. And we are growing the community, and it's going really well. And I am from a town called Mangalore in the south of India. I currently live in Goa. And what else? Okay, on the channel, I do unboxing, first impressions, and reviews of watches that I've worn at least 2 weeks minimum, so I can experience it and give my honest, unbiased reviews about watches. Even if it is Casio, Casio, I have a special spot in my heart for it, but I'm very honest about my reviews. If there is cons to be talked about the watch, I will mention it. So it's very transparent. So people can make informed decisions to see if that particular watch is for them or not. And yeah, but if you ask me why only Casios, because, we don't have sponsors. It's a new channel, so we have to invest our own money. I coach people, money comes, I invest a certain amount to buy watches, and I invest and talk about watches, and it's budget friendly. And, Casio is what keeps my channel ticking, pun intended. And so you have content, but I do intend to explore other brands as the channel grows. So
Absolutely.
So much in store for 2024. And thank you, Jose, for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I know, I mean, I've been watching your videos, and you can sense the passion when you talk about Casio watches. And that's one thing I really love about your channel. It's truly incredible. It's really good
Thank you.
fun. I'm sure your viewers will absolutely love it.
Yeah. I do look at a lot of, do watch a lot of Casio videos, especially Teddy Baldassar. I binge watch his videos because it's not just Casio, but watches in general, even automatic, like,
Mhm.
different kind of movements and the history of watches. I just binge watch it because his content is so educational,
Mhm.
Teddy's. So that is one thing. And when I saw your channel, the one thing that really stood out for me is that Hamilton Khaki King, and I absolutely adore that timepiece. Vicariously, because I don't have it. You have it.
Yeah.
So I looked at a lot of videos and pictures of it. It's a
Yeah.
really cool timepiece. Yeah,
It-
I'm sure, like, because you said you just graduated master's, so you have a lot in
mhm.
store for your channel. So I'm really looking forward for
Yeah.
it, all the content you're going to produce. Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, it's really exciting times for us both.
of course, totally.
Uh, should we move on to a quick wrist check?
Yes, let's do the wrist check.
Awesome.
Oh,
That's
by the
great.
way, we are doing wrist check, but this is like a second trial because Jose forgot to hit record. So
I
this is a
did.
fake wrist check because we already know what we're wearing.
Absolutely. Yes, this is a second wrist check. So we wanted to be a surprise,
Okay.
but fortunately it didn't work
Okay.
out.
This is for you, the audience, by the way.
Absolutely.
Okay, you
So,
want to go first? Yeah. Yeah.
should I go first or you go first?
Yes, go. No, please go ahead.
All right, sure. So I'm wearing my Seiko King Turtle. I absolutely love this watch. It it has every feature that our Seiko fans has been asking for, which is a sapphire crystal, unidirectional ceramic bezel, and one thing I like the most is the dial. The chocolate waffle dial is absolutely stunning, and it really keeps the old school Seikos from the 60s style. Is incredible. I really like this watch. The only
That is a beast of
downside,
a watch. Yeah.
pardon? Thank
That's a
you.
beast of a watch. And that's a
Yeah,
4-hour 3-6 movement, right?
yeah, absolutely. It has 40 hours power reserve, and
Wow.
it's also hackable. Really cool piece.
Yeah.
It hasn't left my wrist for a month. I really like
Oh,
it.
wow.
What are you wearing today?
Okay. Mine is a very basic watch, nothing fancy because I love affordable watches. So today I'm wearing, so let me just get this in short. Can you guys see it? Can you see it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's
So
pretty
this
cool.
is the most basic W86 watch with that super retro green
Nice,
strips on the top and the bottom. This is without the light, and now you can see the green.
nice, very nice.
Look how bright that is.
Start with our three favorite
Of course,
G-Shocks.
start dropping hints,
Mm-hmm.
clues. So if you can, if see if the other person can guess the watch, like in terms
Right.
of features, design, whatever.
Right. So yeah, absolutely. So right. So Hint is my favorite beta watch,
Okay.
and one of the very few G-Shocks that it actually have a vibration alarm. Um,
Okay. Is it the GD350?
of course, of course, it can
Yes.
be no other. It can be no
That's
other.
the thing. When you think of vibration alarm and G-Shock, right? That's the only G-Shock that comes to your mind.
Which is in
That's very
fact
popular.
that's why I choose this one. This
Oh, you
specific
have the
model.
positive display. I have
Yeah,
the negative display.
positive display, and that green color. It reminds me very. It's like
Can you
very.
tilt it down slightly? I can't see the screen. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that green top.
Yes, it's
That's
very.
perfect.
It's very 90s, 80s kind of style. That green. It really
Yeah.
combines really well the overall look. I love it. I absolutely love this watch. I take it with me to the gym all the time. Is my favorite beta
Yeah.
watch. And one of the things I absolutely love about this watch is that button with a countdown timer
Yep.
that it vibrates. So I take it with me to the sauna all the time. So I count 10 minutes, start vibrating. I don't even have to look at the time. It's with me
That's awesome.
everywhere. I absolutely love this watch. I
I
can't,
swear by that watch, by the way. I love that watch.
yeah,
Beautiful.
and it's also so comfortable, isn't it? Because of the
Yep.
Leo flaps
I've
that it has.
reviewed, I unboxed and reviewed it, and my
Yeah,
title for that was "This is built like a tank." It's like a battle G-Shock. Again, you can
yeah,
take it to battle, you will die, but the watch won't. That's
yeah,
how it is built.
absolutely. Yeah, if there was a zombie apocalypse or anything like that, or I really need a go-to watch, is definitely this one. Is
But can
so
you imagine if Casio actually releases this again, re-release it, but with the solar? That would
yeah.
be unbelievable.
I was thinking the same thing. If they did this watch in solar, I was honestly,
That's gonna
that's
sell
it.
like hotcakes.
Yeah,
Trust me.
100%.
Yeah,
All
yeah, I
right.
love that.
So should we try to guess yours? You want to give me some hints about
Okay.
your watch?
Okay. So hints. Okay. Um, One, it's a square.
Right.
It's all metal,
Okay.
and it has got two ways to keep accurate time.
Right.
That's a lot of hints, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be no other than the GMW B5000.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, it's actually, I think maybe we have some similar tastes. I'll show you in a sec.
Of course. I mean, like it's squares, right? I know GD350 is not really a square, but that has got a separate cult following of its own,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, this is the GMW. Okay, I don't know if I can get my. So is it
Wow.
focused?
Yep. Yeah, I think we can see it.
Okay.
We can always
Anyways,
add
I'll
some
be sharing
pictures.
pictures, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So this is the GMW B5000. This is my third favorite G-Shock
Wow.
in my collection.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry about the not zooming bit.
that's
I'm
amazing.
sorry. We'll have to just share pictures.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's great.
So this timepiece is not available in India.
Mhm.
So I had to order it from Japan from on Chrono from a seller. I think what is Ippo or Lily Japan Time, but like two of the top
Mhm.
sellers in Japan, and they're really well trusted. It's this thickness when you
Mm.
look at that watch,
Yeah,
right? It's
absolutely.
because it's all metal,
Yeah.
and it has got Bluetooth and multi-band to keep accurate time. Now, people think, why multi-band? You are in India and you are nowhere close to any of those atomic clock towers, so you don't
Mhm.
receive the signal.
Mhm.
But yes, I have Bluetooth for accurate time.
Yeah.
At the same time, I have also looked up a video where someone explained how you can use the radio clock, atomic clock,
Right.
radio wave sync app
Yeah.
on
Does it
Android or
work?
iPhone,
I
and
never tested out
it
before.
did.
Oh,
Yeah, you can
amazing.
check out my channel.
Yeah.
I made a tutorial on it on how to extract this thing and get the RCVD
Wow.
indication on the watch. And I did receive the signal. It takes about 3 minutes, the whole process.
That's amazing.
But it does work. But you have to do it at night when there is no interference outside, so the radio waves can really travel and the watch can really receive that. And it's all metal, and it's the stainless steel core and the DLC coated screw back case,
Yeah.
right? You always want to have a G-Shock that has a screw back case with the stainless steel core and hence lugs, because then you don't have to worry about broken lugs, and this watch is going to outlive your grandkids.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So and it's also the weight of the watch. Like when
Yeah.
you wear it, you feel the weight, the heft of it on your wrist.
Yeah.
And also I have seen pictures of men wear this with suits.
Yeah. Yeah.
No dress watches, none of those expensive Rolexes, Omegas, and the Seikos,
Mm.
Grand Seikos. But
Yeah.
this G-Shock, a digital watch, but all metal, and they really pull it off.
Absolutely.
That's why I love this watch.
I absolutely love it as well. In fact, I think I don't need to give you a hint. We actually match a favorite watch, but I have a different color version. Should I show it to you?
You should
Yeah,
have it
it's actually my second favorite.
Okay, is it one of the blingy gold or silver? Silver. Let me guess. It's silver.
I have the silver, but it's not the silver the one I have here.
Do you have one of the special edition ones?
No, no. It's actually this one is not a special edition, but run out very quickly. It's 1, 2, 3. It's the blue version.
Oh yeah, I've seen this with a negative display.
Yeah, it's negative display
That's
and yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, that is really good. Wait, it's all metal, right? Or is
It,
it
it no
resin?
no it has the
Carbon
plastic
fiber.
and yeah yeah
No. Wait, is it resin or
it's
I'm
resin
not
it's
sure.
resin. Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay. But I
Hmm.
love the color.
Yeah, I absolutely
Love
love
the
the
blue
color.
accents.
Is this watch? Honestly, the pictures they don't do any justice. Is
No, it
that
doesn't.
blue is
Like,
beautiful.
we
Yeah,
will have to upload pictures on the site, like, on the side, or, or just even like videos, but
yeah.
it's the STN display.
Hmm.
It's not regular LCD. So there is a lot of the internet is divided. The watch collectors community, especially the digital watch collectors community, is divided when it comes to the negative LCD,
Yeah.
right? But this
Mhm.
is not the regular negative LCD. It's the STN display.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade, and it's crisper. Even the negative display stands out,
Yeah. Absolutely.
right?
I think it's very crisp. I don't have any problems, and you can pretty much see it from most
Yeah,
angles. And yeah,
correct.
I think one of the things that I like about this series is that brick layer
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
has
yeah.
resemblance from the 80s
Totally.
G-Shocks, old school G-Shocks.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, I did talk about it. So I did when I did the unboxing, that is one of the first one of the main points I talked about was the brick pattern resembles like the DW5000C that
Yep.
came out in 83,
Exactly.
which is the first ever G-Shock ever made. So
Yeah.
this is the brick pattern on the face is paying tribute to that. So that is one of the things I love. In fact, that was one of the reasons why I wanted this watch, not just the features, but the brick pattern.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. The same. Yeah, we match a favorite G-Shock. Wow.
Yeah, that cuts down on time, right? We did the same thing, so just a repeat. But just to mention, when I placed this watch and your third favorite, which is a GD350, I didn't find any difference with the negative display, and that is why. And
Mhm.
GD350 is a regular LCD, and
Yep.
that is why GD350 is so cool and awesome. Okay, so my second favorite G-Shock is not something that is extravagant, okay? The
Hmm.
reason why it is my second favorite, and even though it doesn't have as many features as the GMW V5000, is because this is my first ever G-Shock I bought, right? So when you have something that is your first, you always have a special place
Hmm.
in your heart. Like, first
Absolutely.
something. My
Yeah.
first Casio watch was the F91, the
Hmm.
blueprint, the original color. And my
Yeah.
first G-Shock is the G5600 UE
Of
Tough
course.
Solar. Okay. And
Amazing
the
piece.
best thing about this watch is it's solar. Obviously, you don't have to worry about changing the rechargeable battery on this for the next 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
But it can be a daily beater watch, just like the GD350, because it's not too big. Okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a lot of presence on your wrist.
Hmm.
It's just about you and the watch, the relationship between you and the watch. You don't have to, worry about getting compliments or stuff. It's a very utility based watch. Like,
Yeah.
you get time, day date. It's got so this is the UE version, which
Hmm.
is the updated module, and the older module is the G5600 E-1, which is the
Hmm.
older module, which was the electroluminescence backlight.
Yep.
This one doesn't have the electroluminescence, but just like the GD350, it has got the super illuminator LEDs, which
Yep.
does a fine job of lighting up the whole screen. You can buy all the G-Shocks in the future. You can become
Yep.
successful. You can buy all the expensive, even that titanium MTG
Hmm.
series G-Shocks, $4,000. But these will still have a special place in your heart.
Definitely,
And I know it doesn't have the screw back case, but if you take good care of it, it is going to be a companion for decades to come. So
definitely.
yeah, this is my second favorite, the G5600 UE.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you have it?
Yep. I got the 5600, but not the solar version one.
Oh, the DW. You have the
Yeah, the
DW
BW.
5600.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That watch is built like a tank. I actually did a video on
I
my
know.
channel, like I completely frozen. Like I did about five
Oh yeah,
different
I
things.
saw the time lapse video, by the way. I
Yeah,
saw the time lapse, the quick 30-second time lapse of the
yeah,
DW. Yeah, that was really cool.
yeah. And it's still ticking, it's still working, no problem at all with that watch. It's so robust. It really is.
Oh, recently I did that with the F91. I kept the watch in the freezer and I did a
Oh,
time
did you?
lapse and I
Wow. Yeah. How
it's
did
a
they go?
short
How did they
video.
go?
It's like it was running while it was frozen, like inside the ice.
It's
It was still
crazy.
running.
It really is a credit to Casio. They
And people
build
calling it
incredible
cheap
watches.
crap on the internet, like F91. I mean, you can call it cheap crap all you want, but it was ticking really well. It kept time while it was frozen, after it was frozen.
Yeah.
Even the beep was not very,
Mm,
muffled, but it was like really sharp beep even after it,
mm,
defrosted.
mm.
So that was really cool. All right, time to drop the hint for your favorite G-Shock ever, like or in
Yeah.
your collection.
Right. So, hints for this one. It does have Bluetooth functionality and is one of the, I would say, slimmer profile of the G series, G Steel
Is it a
series.
square? You said it's a
Nope.
square, right?
No,
It's
it's
not
not
a
a square.
square. Okay, it's not a square, then it has to be a octagonal.
Close, but not quite,
Wait,
not quite yet. it,
square. Is there a triangle
it,
G-Shock?
it's, it's, um, it's from the G Steel series.
Steel series.
G Steel, G Steel, all metal.
Clearly.
Should I show it?
Yeah, just show it. I don't know. I failed this one.
The
Oh, the Steel
GST,
series.
yeah, Steel series. It's
Okay.
a
What is the
GST.
model name of this one? I think.
Is GST B400 FP for fire package.
Yes, I have seen this. It's just an analog, right? Or is it ana DG?
Oh, is an analog and digital watch.
Okay.
And
It's
this
an ana
one
DG.
came initially with the plastic bands, but I actually
Okay.
upgraded to with the bracelet. And I quite like it because
Actually, it
it's,
looks better with the bracelet. Yeah.
yeah, it looks so, the profile is so thin. So I think I can wear this as a, I would say, more like dress watch.
Okay.
I absolutely love it.
It
Is
is. It
one of
is.
my favorite
I
pieces.
think it kind of is the same size as the Seiko you're wearing,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yes.
In
It's
terms of,
very similar on
yeah,
size.
it's
Yeah,
slightly bigger actually.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
it,
But but is it solar or is it just Bluetooth?
it is solar with I don't think it's multi-band 6, but it connects by Bluetooth. Um,
Okay.
and yeah, it's a world time zones. It has pretty much all the features that I could possibly think. Um,
Wow,
yeah,
that's really cool.
it's cool piece.
No,
It kind of,
I'm slowly getting into ana DGs, so yeah, I'm really inspired by this now.
yeah, it kind of remind me a little bit. I mean, a little bit like a kind of like royal oak kind of shape um with that bezel. Is cool piece.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Okay. Hints. Okay. Now this one um, was initially made for the Japan domestic market. Again, it's a square. All my G-Shocks, most of my
Mm-hmm.
G-Shocks are squares except GD350. Japan domestic market. Eventually, they made a model, the same watch for the Europe market and nowhere else, Japan and Europe. And it is all resin, except it's a stainless steel core with a DLC coated screw back case. I think you already know which watch I'm talking about.
I do. I just don't remember the exact model number, but I think it does have like a gray crystal on the front. It's definitely solar, no Bluetooth. Yeah, I can't remember the exact model
It has a
number.
softer resin.
Softer resin. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I am talking about, so this is my favorite G-Shock. I'll tell you why. Because it's in demand because see, when, as I said, with the basic watches, F84 is a JDM model. Like, everyone has F91, Casio makes 1 million pieces a year. But F84 is hard to find these days, and that was meant for the domestic market. And the innate nature of human beings is that when something is not accessible enough, you want more of it. Like you want it more.
Yeah.
Like you crave for it. So when it is only meant for Japan market, you want to look for places where they're selling it. So I bought it. So this, when it comes to G-Shock, this is the only JDM I have. And I am talking about the GW5000U.
Of course.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah, it's a great choice. I've been trying my hands to get. I really tried to get my hands on one.
Right. With the GMW B5000, I couldn't show the back case because you cannot really open the band. But with this, I can. But you can look at that.
Yeah.
Back case.
It really is the perfect G-Shock.
I absolutely love this watch. And when I first got this watch, I was like, I have to cherish this. This is like a collector's item. And because, it's a JDM initially, but this particular one is JDM. It is not the European market one.
Yeah.
This is 1JF and not 1ER, right?
1JF.
So I want to cherish it, but there are times I find myself wearing this for the whole day, even though I bought it as a collector's thing. That's the thing about, like you said earlier, Jose, that you don't mind the scratches. I know it's a resin, you won't get scratches, but then, I don't mind wearing this every day because I even got this wet, but nothing happened. It's a G-Shock, right? And it doesn't get rust or anything. These are meant to last. These are meant to outlive human beings. And this, because it is solar, it doesn't have Bluetooth, and it doesn't have the greatest viewing angles. Like when you view it from this angle, you can see all the digits, all the segments. So, but then that's not a deal breaker for me because I'm capable enough to turn my wrist to check the time. I don't have to always, who sees time like this? You can always,
It's definitely an amazing watch. I definitely want to get that one.
I don't care about the viewing angle, but so it's an apocalypse watch. Like, and if there's an apocalypse, this will still survive. Like it's solar and run a few decades. But yeah, so I love this watch, and I don't know what the future holds. Maybe I'll come across a watch in the future that will dethrone all three of these, or maybe just two of these. But I have a feeling that this will still remain in my top three.
Yeah.
The GW5000U. So that's my favorite G-Shock in my collection currently. All right, guys. So that was our three favorite G-Shocks. Each we went to and fro discussing our three favorite G-Shocks. Jose, you want to talk about your future plans for the channel?
Right. So my channel is quite lighthearted. The watches that I show in my channel are watches that I absolutely love and I personally own. My goal is to make sure that some of the brands on which I feel that I make a mistake, share that with the viewers so they don't make the mistake themselves. It's always going to be honest. My reviews, they're going to be explaining the pros and cons, and yeah, hopefully the viewers will be able to see the passion that I have for watches, and hopefully they will like the content that I bring it to my viewers.
That's awesome. But yeah, I think I don't know if we talked about this earlier, but you said you graduated masters, so I'm hoping to see more content on your channel. I know mix bag of watches in your collection on your channel in terms of content. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, my channel, the plan C, it's still a baby. Okay, I don't go by the subscriber count. Yeah, it's great. The subscribers are growing and the community is building, but I look at it in terms of the learning curve, like how much I'm learning along the journey. So 3 months is still a short time for someone to learn anything, right? So I don't go by the subscriber number, but I'm still learning and I want to make educational content, more of educational content, because the content, the videos that we upload on our channel, for me personally, it's not just about the aesthetics, like the looks of the watch, the shots, and the fancy equipment we use, the lighting, but the content. I want content should be at the heart of what I do on the channel. Like it should drive the channel, and that's my goal. So and just for that, I want to make more educational content. So for that, I have to first educate myself on things that I'm not sure about. Like you talk about Casio, mostly, I can talk about the ones which I, read a lot about, especially the G-Shock squares and the history and stuff. But yeah, my goal is to make more educational content, and that also means till you start getting sponsorships to do unboxing and reviews, you don't have to keep buying watches for making educational content. You just have to do your research and put together. So that is my goal for this year, and that is also going to help a lot of people in their decision making when it comes to buying watches, to see what watch is the right watch.
I think your channel is clearly a reflection of your passion for watches. I mean, you can sense the passion that you bring to it when you're watching your videos. So yeah, I'm fairly confident that
I think it goes both ways. Like I can also sense, like I know till now you've been busy and you also have a full-time job, so it won't be easy to manage. Till YouTube becomes like your main source of revenue, you still want to do your full-time job, but you have to somehow manage to put out quality content every week so people trust you. Like you don't want to be like, I personally, I don't want to be one of those people like who'll upload 3 videos this week and then, go off the radar for a couple of months. If I want to like keep growing, then I know I have to upload every week. So that's my goal. So, but it's been a pleasure talking to you, Jose. Such a pleasure. I can sense the passion. So we can keep doing more. We come up with more such ideas. Favorite whatever watches, and not just G-Shock. Maybe next time when we collaborate, we can all talk about regular Casio watches and not just
I look forward to that.
G-Shocks.
100%. That's going to be fun.
But for the first call, I wore my shirt inside out. I'm just telling it to you now.
Part of content creation, completely on the screen.
This is the effect of being excited. Like I was so excited to talk about my favorite G-Shocks that I forgot. No, I didn't realize I was wearing it inside out, but then now you can see it. It's right side out. So yeah, great. All right, Jose, it's been a pleasure. So
it's been a pleasure. I
really looking forward for more such
videos,
content, more such conferences. Maybe we can eventually bring someone else who is also passionate about watches, who got their own channel, or even if they don't have their own channel but have inputs and passionate about watches, we can make a whole conference out of it.
That sounds awesome. That sounds great.
That'll be fun. That's community. Build their own community. Right?
Definitely.
All right. You take care. You have a lovely evening in London.
And, cheers. And you too.
Thank you so much. So looking forward to talking to you again.
See you soon. See you,
guys. Take care,
guys.
Jose. Bye. See you. Bye. See you again. Bye. Bye, guys. Take care.
The F91 series, which it reminds me to my grandmother. She used to wear that watch in the 90s. So I do have the F91 in my collection, and I absolutely love that watch. So yeah, great choice.
Speaking of F91s, right? Like, most people wear the F91s because it is very simple and you can just go about doing anything, even manual labor, people who wear it, they don't have to worry about, scratching it. But it's not just about that, because some of the shorts videos I make, and you get comments like people who are into You won't even believe it. People who buy fashion brand watches, which are
Mm.
not really like, watches,
Yeah.
they break down eventually because they have got very cheap module and movement with just a very flashy
Mm.
exterior, and
Yeah.
they think F91 is cheap crap, and that's the kind of comment you get. But
Ah.
what they don't understand is a story like yours, like your grandmother
Mm.
wore the F91, so you
Yeah.
have a special place in your heart for that particular model, and that makes sense.
Absolutely.
People on the internet will not understand that. So,
Yeah.
but we don't have to explain to them that. It's your story, and it's
Yeah.
for you to tell to people who actually understand that story, like in your community. So yeah, that's really cool.
Absolutely.